Alrighty, guys, Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Garden Garage here in beautiful Alabama. Mr. Mikhail Morgan. Alright, Mikhail went ahead, he purchased a console off the website from us, and here it is, it's all done. Alright, got an HP3 and a 250 gig drive, up on Alliance servers, along with a 10-day trial of Purge for GTA 5. You got Bo2 Mw3 and Ghosts offhosts, as well as Jiggy for Bo2 and Sentinel for zombies. So I'll tell you what, we'll fire this thing up, alright? And with the same amount of luck, it'll boot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab hold of this controller right here. Okay? Sync this thing up here. Alright. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And hopefully my monitor didn't frizz out or anything like that. And I think it might have frizzed out. I'm not sure. We'll see. Hang on. Go ahead. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. As you can see, it's booting up. And what's going to happen is we're going to boot up an FSD dash. We're going to get some notifications from the server letting us know it's online live and that you're up on the Purge and all that other kind of happy nonsense. Then I'm going to roll through this thing like a steamroller, okay? I'm going to show you what you got on it. I'm going to introduce you to some dashboards that we put on it as well. And we'll go from there, okay? So anyway, Mikhail, there you go. All right. Under emulators, okay? Genesis Plus 360, SNES 360, and main. Alright, you got like over 7,000 ROMs total for any kind of stand-up arcade game, you know, it's there. Alright? Now, Xbox Classic, yes, you got some classic games here, there's original Xbox games. And then you have your homebrew section, okay, where the tools reside where you can blow the console up, alright? So, but you don't want to do that, okay? And then, of course, Xbox Live Arcade, a myriad mind-boggling amount of arcade games. Yeah, including, yeah, we're going to have fun, and then you're going to pay the piper twice, okay? And then, of course, we have our Xbox 360 games, okay? And there is a load of them on there, as you can see. All right, and we'll go through them all. And there you are, okay? Now, to get to the original dashboard, go to your homebrew section right here. Go to Xbox 360 dashboard, hit the A button, hit it again. And hopefully, Microsoft plays nice. There you are. Hello again, Mikhail Morgan. You're on Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live. You currently have 30 reserved days left. Got it good, okay? We'll back out of that, and you will see that you're up, you're online, you are live. Our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. Over in our fifth tab are Bo2 cheats, Ghost cheats, and Modern Warfare 3 cheats. To disable them, just hit A. To enable them, hit A. They come enabled right when you start the server up, okay? And then to get back to FSD dash, just smash the A button on Xbox Home. That will take you back. There's Chris. How are you, David? What's happening, man? Good to see you guys. Alright, now, we're going into the dream theme here, alright? And then what's going to happen is I'm going to go ahead. Alright, and once we're done there, I'm going to show you, you have different dashboards on this thing. This is FSD dash. Let me introduce you to the other ones that we got on there. Alright, we'll go to paths. Okay, and as you can see, it boots up default, it boots up into freestyle. Button B will bring you to FX menu. Button X will bring you to XEX menu. Button Y will bring you to stock dashboard, and holding in the left bumper will bring you to Aurora. As the system is booting up, when you get the logo, hit the button and the corresponding dashboard will load. If you want to set Aurora for a default, or FX menu, or XEX menu, you can. It's very easy. Highlight default. Then what you do, back out to the root folder by hitting A, and then go to Aurora. Alright, go down to the executable, which is right here. Select it, okay? Then all you got to do is you got to hit RB, bring it down to HDD, hit X to save it, B to back out, and now it'll load Aurora. Aurora is already set up, so you don't have to go ahead and look for title covers and all that crap and all the title updates and all that. It's already loaded and done, okay? The only thing I got to do here is straighten out this freaking thing right here because this thing likes to freaking hide itself. There. Hey. Okay? Now, this is, of course, the Xbox 360 folder. Hit RB. That'll bring up your context menu. There's your live arcade, emulators, classic games, homebrew, indie games, show all. Okay? Now, hitting the back button will bring you to a context menu, which will bring you to file manager, scripts, restart, reboot, shut down. And then, of course, hitting the start button, that takes you to assets, your profile, content, modules, language, security, and about. Okay? Pretty easy. Now, to set this back, which I'm going to do, we go back into the homebrew section right here. Click on that. Go into dash launch. Click on that. It's going to run it. Go to paths. We're going to go down to default. We're going to hit A. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. We're going to back out and let's see here now. Yep. And then we're going to go to freestyle. And we're going to select default.xex, there you go. We're going to hit RB, we'll bring it down to HUD, hit X to save it, beat it back out, and now it'll run FSD once again, okay? So it's very tunable, you can set it up any which way you want to, okay? It's your RGH, you can do whatever you want to do with it, alright? Now, except stick it up your anus, okay? Because that would hurt. You don't want to do that, okay? Now, look, alright. Now that's all done, alright? I'm going to show you here, alright? I'm going to give you a little taste of the off-hosts here. All right, you know what we'll do? We'll do ghosts. I did Bo2 before, so I figured I'll do ghosts and mix it up a little bit. All the off-hosts are the same for Bo3. For MW3, ghosts, okay, and Bo2. They're all the same. They open with D-pad left, X to select, beat it back out. Jiggy, you hold in on the left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick. That'll bring up your Jiggy menu. And of course, in zombies, you're going to use Sentinel, use left trigger, and hold in on left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick, that'll bring you to the menu. You hit X to select, and then you hold in the left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick, that'll bring you out of the menu, okay? So anyway, we'll start off by using ghosts here. Alright, now wait, I gotta sign in, that's right. Let me sign in first, okay? So we'll go ahead, and we'll sign in. There we go, Tony the Pony, there you go, okay? Aren't I cute? I'm a cool, slick, sweet transvestite. Yes. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Remember that, guys? You guys got to remember that, right? I would hope. Okay? If you don't, that's bad. Josh, what's happening, man? How you doing? So, now, what we're going to do here, okay, is we'll go to Xbox 360 games. Okay? We will go over to Ghosts now. Once I find it, wherever it went, where did it go? There it is. Okay. So, we'll do Ghosts, okay? We'll hit A. And we'll start it up. There's no special way to start it. The off-host load fine. The game loads fine, you know. You don't have to do any crap like that. Hit the start button. Let me turn this up a little bit. There we go. Easily barely visible. That's it. Okay. Alright, now, we'll bring this out here. Okay, there we go. We'll go to multiplayer. Continue to multiplayer. Alright. And like I said, there's no special way to run these. They all run right from the dashboard, so you ain't got to worry about that nothing. Alright, now, alright, we'll do a local play. Alright. There we go. And to continue. Okay, now we'll do a game setup here. Let me set this up here. And we'll do standard modes. Yep, we'll do free-for-all. Okay, we'll back out of that. We'll add some bots for some realism. Okay, there we go. And we'll hit start match. Alright, now mind you, this does not give you God mode, okay? But it does give you a bunch of stuff that will give you an advantage over all the other crap, okay? So, when we start up, like I said, D-pad left to open the menu, okay? Now, it's going to load, and then what's going to happen? There we go. All right, good. Grab a gun. All right. And let's see here. Aimbot options. We'll hit X. We'll turn it on. Nearest visible. Okay. I don't want any of that crap, okay? Now, we'll do ESP. We'll turn that on. Pyramid. Yep. Turn all this crap on right here. Just like that. No recoil. All this crap right here. Good. Okay. And we'll hit D-pad left to exit out of it. And then what we'll do is when the snap lines turn blue, that's when you can let them have it. See? Just like that. Yes. Oh, you bitch! Oh, you dirty rotten little mother. Alright, let me run through the jungle here.
Enemy SATCOM spotted.
There we go. Hey, buddy, how you doing, huh? Nice to see you. Yeah. You like that 5.56 upside the head, didn't you? There you go. You liked it too. Ha-ha! Let's see another. Look. Trying to hide from me, huh? Didn't work out for you, did it? Bitch! Ooh, I wanted to stab him in the face so bad. Okay. Oh well, that's okay. I shoot him in the back of the head instead. Okay, there you go. So anyway, as you can see, yeah, the off-hosts do help. Yep. Run over here. Let's see, is there anything over here? Yeah. There he is, right there. You didn't even know what hit him. Right. Oh, you bastard! Somebody's hunting me. Well, I'm hunting them. Let me turn around here. Yeah, there you are, you little bitch. How do you like that, huh? Huh? You like that, didn't you, huh? Huh? You like that, didn't you, huh? Yeah, make sure you're dead. Yeah, there you go. I feel better now. Now I don't. Okay, alright, so anyway, you can see. Okay, what? Yes. Scope me, you bitch. Oh, you dirty rotten little mother. Okay, stick that scope up your ass. Anyway. Alright, so as you can see, there you go, there's your off-host, okay, no big deal. Alright, now, yeah, Josh, I've heard, I felt that, right from my anus, okay? I hate when it does that. Okay, let me change the skin on this thing. If you don't change the skin on your profile, that's the skin that you're going to get. So it's very easy to do. Just go down to skins right there, and we'll pick. No, we can't do that. Okay, all right, yeah. Then we'll reboot there, and that'll bring us back to the dream team. Okay. Now, okay, Mikhail, there's a certain way that you have to start this thing up for the first time. Okay, and I'm going to explain that to you, because if I don't explain it to you, you will rip your hair out. Okay, and I don't want to see you do that. Okay, so. What we're going to do is we're going to go through how to set this up on your network for the first time, okay? So what we do here, all right, is when you first get this crazy thing, all right, you do not just plug it in, power on, and go. It doesn't work that way, okay? What you got to do is you got to grab hold of the drive door, you got to pull the hard drive tampon out there. Here's the tampon string, okay? And it's brand new, all right? Set that up there, plug everything in, get everything ready to go, get your controller ready, all right? Then what you do is you power the system on, okay? Now, once the system powers on, it's going to take you to the Xbox 360 Blackboard screen, okay? Now, when it takes you through the Blackboard screen, we're going to go to the network settings, okay? And what we're going to do, we're going to set it up on your local area network, so that way it can communicate, okay? And I'm going to show you what I want you to do exactly. All right, so we're going to go up, over, bring it down, settings, system, okay? Then what we do, we go to network settings, okay? Now you'll see that mine is already selected. Yours is going to wind up over here somewhere. And when it does, I want you to highlight yours and I want you to click on it, okay? Just like that. When you do, you're going to put your password in. Once you do that, it's going to automatically test your Xbox Live connection just like this, okay? You're going to wind up with a check mark and 2 red X's, or 2 check marks and a red X. It doesn't really matter, okay? This first check mark is the one that matters, okay? That's the one. The rest of them, I don't care. I don't give a crap what they do, okay? Make sure you got green dots going to your router. If you do, life is grand. If you don't, you better check your router, because it's not letting it on. It's not letting the Xbox on the local area network. Therefore, if you can't connect to the local area network, how are you going to connect to the internet? And you sure as hell are not going to connect to Xbox Live. All right? You know, no big surprise there, okay? So, anyway, once you get the screen and everything is all good and right with the world, what I want you to do, I want you to power it off. Then, once it powers off, I hate background downloads. There we go. Okay. Take the hard drive, slip it in, you'll feel it click, just like that. Close the drive door. Close that up. And then what I want you to do is I want you to pull this cord and leave this out for 5 minutes. If you do not leave it out for 5 minutes, and I mean this, if you don't leave it out for 5 minutes, you will sit there ripping your hair out wondering why you cannot connect to Xbox Live. We got to flush the buffers. We got to flush the TCP. We got to do all that crap because you're on a new network now, which is yours, okay? So leave this out 5 minutes. If you don't, it's on you, okay? Now, after 5 minutes is up, plug it in. Now, I can plug it in because it's on my local area network already, so I don't have to flush my buffers or anything like that. That's the reason why I can plug it in right now. All right, and then once you do that, it's your power system on, all right? Now, hopefully, when the system boots up, which it just did, okay, you're going to get the Xbox 360 logo. You're going to see this green stuff moving around. Then it's going to stop moving, okay, which is good. That's a good sign because then that means it locked on a server, which it just did. Now you're going to get some notifications. You're going to hear the fan speed kick up. FSD is going to load. All right, here comes your plugins. So we're halfway there. Life is grand, okay? So we're doing good. Now, we will sync up a controller, okay? You'll get one more notification from the Purge. There it is. Then what you will do, you will go to the homebrew section. Once you go to the homebrew section, I want you to go to Xbox 360 dashboard. Hit the A button, hit it again. If all is right with the world, a square will pop up with your name, just like that, okay? Life is grand, okay? You only have 30 reserve days left. Got it good, okay? Now, what's going to happen is I want you to go here, and I want you to download your profile if you have an existing profile. If you do not, you have to go to xboxlive.com/live. Make your account. Use Outlook for the email credentials. All right. And once you make your account, come back here and download the profile. It'll download and look just something like this, and you will see where it will spin, and then you will get live, and there you are. There's the little bitch. She's gonna go off to the side and start whacking off or doing whatever she's doing behind closed doors there. Okay. So now, once that happens, life is grand. Now, if you have a problem where it doesn't download, and you're sitting there for 15 minutes, you're ripping your hair out, it's still not downloading, it's stuck. Back out of it, come here, okay? Go up, go over. This is only if you have a problem. System, storage, okay? Click on the hard drive, click on profiles. You will see your partially downloaded profile right here, underneath that one. I want you to select it with A, Then I want you to highlight delete, and I want you to delete it right off the hard drive. Delete, just delete it, be done with it. Then back out of there, back out of there, back out of there. Okay? Leave that highlighted. Hit Y, and then you go to clear system cache, and you don't do it once, but you do it twice. Because Microsoft likes to be repetitive. Okay? So, we will go ahead and we will do it one more time. Okay? And there you go. Alright, then what I want you to do, I want you to back out of this, up, go to social, whoop, bring it down, sign in, sign out, okay, click download profile, and it will work. Once that happens, I want you to hit the guide button, and then go to Xbox Home, and that will take you back to FSD Dash. We're not done yet. One more thing that we got to do, just to ensure that your downloadable content is playable, your Xbox Live is playable, okay? Now, with your profile signed in, which means you're due to be over here somewhere, alright, what I want you to do is I want you to go to the homebrew section, and then I want you to go to XM360, I want you to hit that. Now, it's going to seem like a black screen. It did not. You let it scan. It's got to scan the entire hard drive for all of the content, and all the downloadable content, and all the XBLA, and all that other happy nonsense. Once it finds it, it's going to put a menu up here, okay? And then there's two things that you have to do. Right, you have to unlock everything to your profile. Make sure it's unlocked, okay? Because it could be unlocked to other profiles, but not to yours, okay? So, here's the screen. Just slide over to the left, go to Unlock XBLA, hit A. Alright, and it found 0 because they're already unlocked to this profile, which is good, alright? Then what I want you to do is show DLC, for downloadable content. Click on that. Go over to Unlock DLC, hit it. Alright, it's going to find 10 that's going to unlock here. And there you go, okay? Now, it's all unlocked, all right? Now, then what I want you to do, I want you to go over here, go down, exit dash, hit it, okay? And then it's going to bring you back to FSD dash, okay? Then you can go off and, do whatever you want to do with this thing and have a blast, all right? Now, there's one other thing that you've got to know about this thing, okay? Xbox Classic games. On emulators, you can play with the server on. It's no big deal. But if you try to play one of these games, okay, with the server on, and what I mean by that is with that dashboard right there, with that guide right there, you try to play it, the end result is you get a big black screen which don't work worth the crap. All right? It just doesn't work. Okay, so there we are, and it's locked up. Okay, cool. It's all right. So you don't play these games online anyway because the original Xbox Live server is done for, okay? It has been done since 2010. However, though, they are coming out with a replacement one. Somebody's got that already in the works. So, how do we fix this? Well, it's really easy. Power off the system. We'll put the system in bypass mode, which is powering it on, hitting the eject button, letting the tray hang out, okay? Let the tray hang out until you reach the dashboard, okay? And that is only until you reach the dashboard. Alright, now you're going to see this thing boot up. Alright, there we are. Alright, now that's going to lock up, but you're not going to get any notifications, no nothing, because Dash Launch is not in play. We have that bypassed, okay? So now what it's going to do is going to go directly to FSD Dash with no notifications whatsoever. Alright, now you can push your tray in. And once you do that, alright, as you can see, you have a normal guide, okay? Now we can go on over to Xbox Classic games, okay? And we can play, let's try Vice City. You will see the logo pop up now. The other logo will pop up. Here we go. It's now loading the emulator. It is now loading the game, and life is grand, okay? So, hopefully, there you are, okay? And there's your original Xbox game, okay? Now to get out of that, hit the guide button, Xbox Home, done. There you go. Alright? So there it is. You're all done, brother. Listen, I want to thank you for your business. I do greatly, greatly appreciate it. And we're going to be shipping this off tomorrow. Lorraine will have a tracking number for you by tomorrow. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for hanging with me. Greatly appreciate it. And we're going to do a few more. We'll get this out of the way here. Like I said, I just got back from freaking Tennessee, and I love it up there. It's beautiful. Got to be careful of bears, okay? Bears are very funny creatures. They'll kind of ignore you, and then they won't ignore you. Don't feed the bears. If you do that, it's on you. Because it's going to get ugly, alright, But anyway, listen, thanks so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I'm on to the next one. Talk to you soon, guys.